Trading the foreign exchange market carries high risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Trading on margin, utilizing leverage can carry an even higher level of risk that can lead to a complete loss of investment funds. So before deciding to trade the foreign exchange market or using any of our software alert products, you should carefully and diligently consider your personal investment objectives, level of experience, and risk tolerance. There is a possibility that you could potentially sustain significant loss. You should not invest any capital or trade that you cannot afford to lose. It is your responsibility to be aware of and understand all risks associated with foreign exchange trading and to seek professional advice from an independent certified financial advisor if you have any doubts. Auvoria Prime does not exercise trading authority over your trades. You and you alone exercise discretionary trading authority over every trade.
All right, what's going on, everybody? 5 after the hour. Welcome to AIRO 101, setup on AIRO. My bad, guys. To this call right here happens every Monday night at this time, 10 Eastern, and it's to help brand new people get set up. So if you're brand new on this call and you need help getting set up on AIRO dashboard, whatever the case may be, or you have any questions about the strategies because you're new, this is the time to actually ask. So who is new and needs help getting set up? I know I talked to one person. I don't know if she's on here yet. I see a lot of people on here that are just on here. They don't need no help getting set up. These are some experts. We got some expert traders on this call. Who needs help getting set up? CC, what's going on? All right, we got somebody that needs help with the dashboard. All right, great. We can go over that. Okay. We can go over that. It's not a problem. Anybody else like need help getting set up from the get-go, from the very beginning, or just the dashboard? How we looking? Yeah, hilarious, man. All right, CC, do you need help with anything particular? What do you need help with? So we can go ahead and make sure you get your help. Setting up the charts with AIRO. All right. Have you watched the setup videos? It's pretty self-explanatory. Have you had the opportunity to go through those setup videos in the back office? All right. Pulling up my VPS right now so we can go through it. All right, so we'll go over setting up AIRO, all right, on the charts as well as the dashboard. All right, so I am in that is my VPS. We're cooking with hot grease. I'll post this here shortly, up 43 pips right now. This is the EA gave a signal out, so you guys can see here. You guys can see that bad boy firsthand. EA gave us a signal. That's where the two entries came in here, and I put another one in because it broke the money zone from previous day. So up almost 50 pips already. All right, these are the type of signals you guys are going to be receiving. All right, I'm trading on my Manifest 7 account, so we had to use proper risk management. But yeah, this is going to be a nice little probably 2% trade on my funded account. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to get those out to you guys. All right, so here is my VPS. All right. Now, first thing you want to do is add a chart. All right. To add a chart, you want to come here to create new chart. If you don't see all the charts here that you want, then you want to go to view, symbols, and then here you have all the charts you need. These will be labeled something else depending on your broker that you have. All right. So depending on what your broker you have. For me, I come here to Forex Majors. If I double click these and make them gold, I made GBP USD, I made it gray. Now I can't pull it from create new chart. But if I make it gold, then it'll show up there. So all you have to do is double click on the ones that are grayed out. So they turn gold. That way you can actually find it over here in this tab right here, which is underneath file, create new chart. You have it all here. All right. So to add a chart, let's just go in here and add one. GBP JPY, this is my favorite pair. I just click on that. All right. And from that standpoint, to add AIRO, you can come right up here. The last icon on the top of this menu bar, it's called templates. If you put your mouse over it, hover, it says templates. Click on that one. You should see AIRO and blackout. If you do not see AIRO and blackout, you need to immediately submit a ticket. All right. Immediately submit a ticket. All right. Immediately submit a ticket. But all you have to do is click AIRO, and there it is. Boom. You can change the time frame, whatever time frame you want. And you can see, there it is. AIRO's on the chart now. All right. H1, H4, the minute 1, minute 5, minute 15 time frame. Doesn't really matter. All right. That's how it works. Yeah, Roz, be multitasking. Multitasking. All right. That's how it works, guys. That's it. That's how you add it to the chart. All right. Let me come back here and make sure CC got the question asked, or I answer it appropriately. So, CC, did that answer your question? All right, great. So you add as many charts as you want. Just boom, hit go to the templates, hit AIRO. It's on there. Now, if you want to use a dashboard, we'll walk through how to use the dashboard. Cameron said, is that AIRO 5.0? Yes. So the signals, that EA, that trade you saw, well, the first position was the EA. I added the other two positions myself. All right. So give me 1 second, guys. This thing is flying down. Flying down. All right, my bad, guys. Let me come back in here. So dashboard. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Let's go in here. Boom, boom, boom. Wait for it. Screen it. There we go. Let's go in here. And now let's go talk about the dashboard. All right. So the dashboard. So I'm gonna close this out here. No, we'll keep this up. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. All right. Actually, we'll close it out. So the dashboard is real simple. You just open up a chart. All right. Open up a chart. Doesn't matter. Just open up a year GBP. I don't use that one. I trade that one. I usually use a chart that I don't use. So a trade out like CHF JPY. I don't trade CHF JPY. So I'll open up a chart that I don't use so that I can keep track of it. And I'll explain why here in a second. All right, open this up. All right, any chart, doesn't matter. Come up here to the templates. Remember, you gotta have AIRO and blackout. Hit blackout. Boom, there it is. It's blacked out now. All right. Next, you come to terminal right here. I'm sorry, the gold folder with gold star. Underneath charts, gold folder with gold stars called a navigator. Click on that one, and you're gonna have these icons right here. You want to come down to expert advisors. Expert advisors, hit the plus sign, and there it is, AIRO dashboard. Double click on that. All right, double click on AIRO dashboard. All right. First thing you need to do is under common, come here and make sure these four tabs are actually check marked. Enable alerts, allow live trading, allow DLL imports, allow import of external experts. These four need to be check marked right here. All right. All right. Next, you come to inputs. Here is where the magic happens. All right. Here is where the magic happens. First thing is you can trade whatever you want or track whatever you want. The dashboard is going to track when the arrows pop up for each pair that you wanted to track. All right, on all the time frames you want to track on. So it makes it easiest for you to know which pairs are actually giving you alerts. That way you can go take a look at them in a simple, in a quick manner. All right, because entry is key. So you come here, double click on all 28 pairs. You can select all 28 pairs. You can select, that's all 28 Forex pairs. There are already 61, but the other 33 are exotic Forex pairs. We don't, those aren't part of the core. These are the core 28. Then you have core 14 and then the core 7. These core 7 are the 7 major pairs. All right. Then you have, if you want, you can just do all AUD pairs, all CAD pairs. Or for me, I like the all GBP pairs. All right. But most people like to trade more than just the Forex pairs. So you want to come up here to own pair list. That way you can create your own pair list. All right. Next, underneath, time frames to use. For me, I just delete what I don't use. I don't use the week one. I don't use the day one. All right. I don't use the minute 30, M30. I don't use the minute one, except for binary. I use the M5, the M15, the H1, the H4. I leave them the way they are. Capital M, capital H, no space, and a comma. All right, so those are the 4 time frames I want my dashboard to monitor. And in my own pairs, I come down here to this list. I double click in that here, delete everything, and now I'm going to add my own pairs in here. So I'm going to add in here the 10 pairs that I recommend to utilize with this software. GBP, JPY, all capital, no space, comma. GBP, USD, all caps, no space, comma. GBP, AUD, all caps, no space, comma. GBP, NZD, all caps, no space, comma. GBP CAD, which I'm in right now and cooking, all capital, no space, comma. GBP CHF, all capital, no space, comma. Then that's 6 of the GBP pairs, right? Now I've got to put in there, now I'm going to put in there the 4 euro pairs that I recommend. EUR GBP, all capital, no space, comma. EUR JPY, all capital, no space, comma. EUR AUD, all capital, no space, comma. EUR NZD, all caps. It's the last one, so I don't worry about the comma. All right, so I got my own pair list. I got the 4 pairs that I want to track, and I got I got the 4 time frames I want to track, and then I got all 10 pairs I want to track. All right, all 10 pairs. All right. Next is come down here. Allow alerts needs to be true. Alerts notified needs to be true. The rest of them doesn't matter. Allow alerts and alerts notified. All right. Then you want to come down here. This is the most important part. Template for new chart. That says default. Delete that and type in all capital AIRO. AIRO. All right. And then after that, ADR number of days. This line right here needs to be turned from 5 to 10. Once that's done, and I repeat, template for new chart needs to say AIRO, all capital, and you must have AIRO underneath templates. If you don't have it, it's not going to work because this right here will allow you to click one button and pull up the time frame with AIRO already on it for that pair. Makes it very easy. All right, must have AIRO underneath templates. If you don't have it, submit a ticket, please. All right, change ADR number of days to 10. All right, then hit OK. Your dashboard pops up. Give it a second to pull up. There it is. It all pulled up. All right, you see here, I have this right here. It's grayed out. It means I can't click on it. You see, I'm trying to click on it. EUR NZD, green. M5 green. If I click on it, boom. Green means up arrow. I have up arrow on the 5-minute chart. So it's correct. All right, and you see here, I now have 2 tabs down here. I have the tab for the one I clicked on, and I have CHF JPY. So when you have multiple tabs open and you want to close them all out, you can just close them one by one, but you know not to close this one out because this is what your dashboard is on. That's why I say select a pair you don't typically trade. All right, so we're good here. Close this out. But this is grayed out. Why? Because I entered in the pair wrong. I did it on purpose. All right, so to go back there and fix that, I click on the smiley face. Now, once you turn this on, you need to come here. And this auto trading button needs to be green. You need to turn that on. All right. And then right here, it's like AIRO dashboard, and you have a smiley face. Click on the smiley face. You're right back to your settings. Come in here to your own pairs. All right. I'm going to come over here to Euro GBP. And instead of ERU GBP, it's EUR GBP. All right. I fixed that. I hit OK. It's going to reset. Give it a second. There it is. And now you see EURGBP is black. I can click on that one. It brings you to the Euro GBP chart with AIRO already on it. So we're good to go. That is how you set up the dashboard. All right. Before I actually go through the dashboard itself, let me come check the chat to make sure that everybody or that needed help with the dashboard is good. I believe, let me see this on the call here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name. Yeah, you're typing great because I'm not even going to try to pronounce your username. I apologize. Just want to make sure that you got everything as far as that aspect goes. That everything makes sense. If your dashboard doesn't populate with information, here's the cheat that I utilize. All right. Give me 1 second real quick. All right. My 10 pairs, please pay attention. We're about to come back to it. Take a picture, take a screenshot so you have them. All right. They're also in the videos, on the training videos, guys. All this information, it's in the back office. I have a video that walks you through how to set up the dashboard as well. So make sure to get into the back office, guys. Information is all there for you. So if you do not see anything populate, number one, just click on one of these squares, open up a chart, close that chart, come back to the dashboard, and it typically populates for you. If not, reboot your VPS. If that doesn't work, submit a ticket. In that order. Try opening up a random chart. This comes up, you then close it. Give it a second, it should populate. If that doesn't, reboot your VPS and try it again. If that doesn't work, submit a ticket. All right, that's it. Otherwise, it's potentially a broker issue. I have seen where brokers, like some brokers only allow for only buy trades to show up. Like it's like, oh, I never get any down arrows. You know, I never get any up arrows. It's just always one direction. And then I tell them to change brokers. And as soon as they change brokers, everything flips. Everything starts working. So sometimes the broker, because the software the software is dependent on the broker sending out the signal. Some brokers don't send out the signal or block that, so that this software cannot pick it up. Therefore, you need to utilize another broker, or just don't utilize the dashboard if you don't want to change brokers. But that typically is the issue. So if they reboot your software or they give you a new software, a new VPS, and it still doesn't work, then it's a broker issue. I tell you, change brokers and you'll see how it works. So if you got more than one broker, try logging into a different account on your VPS. All right, I don't see anything else here, so I'm gonna go back to the dashboard and walk you guys through what it is you're looking at here with the dashboard. All right, so come in here, boom, boom, boom. All right, here's the dashboard. All right. So on the dashboard, you have this column here, symbols. This just tells you what symbols are being tracked, the ones that you selected. All right, next is SPR. That's the spread. All right, so I got it set. Anything over 3 is red. Anything less than 3 is going to be white. That way you get a good idea if spread is too crazy. Sometimes people enter trades and wondering why the trade is so wacky, and spread. Let's go look at spread so you guys understand what I'm talking about. All right, you see here, there's a red line and a white line. Red line on top, white line on bottom. The line on top is the ask. So whenever you put in a buy, it's going to automatically put the buy entry at that red line. The sell is the bid line. That's the white line. So anytime you hit sell, it's going to put your entry at that white line. The gap in between is the spread. You see here, it's real tight here. GBP/JPY has a spread of 1.4. So it's 1.4 pip spread, which means that price needs to move 1.4 pips in your direction or 1.5 pips in your direction for you to be in profit, because the spread is 1.4. That's how brokers make their money with the spreads. All right. Now, having a spread more than 3 pips can be detrimental to your trade. So what I do is I make sure that it's tracked here so that anything over 3 is red. Anything less than 3 is good. Now, with that being said, this is just for Forex pairs. Indices, crypto, gold, they're going to have spreads more than 3. So this is just, that's why I don't teach on that. There's a lot more you need to learn when it comes to those pairs, because they are significantly volatile, and there's a lot extra to go into learning those. My training is on Forex pairs because everyone needs to start off understanding how to trade Forex pairs first before you graduate to anything else. All right. Next is the DLY open. This is daily open. So this is how many pips and in what direction has price moved from the open to the new day. All right. So GBP/JPY says 34. So let's go to GBP/JPY. Here's the new day. Started right here. Since that day, start a new day. It's up 34 pips. Just count it. It's up 34 pips. It's moved. It started a day right here. It went down first, but it's been up 34 pips. 34 pips. All right. That's why I said 34 there. It's up and it's green. You see, green. Now look at GCAD. It's the sale I'm in. I'm in the GCAD sale. I need this number to get to like 100. We're at 40. I need this thing to drop so I can go hit my TP. Let's go look at GCAD. I'm in GCAD based on the H1. We'll go to the minute 5 so it's easier to count. And you see it's red. Therefore, it opened up right here and it's been down this way. Yeah, 32 pips. It's been down 32 pips. So it just tells you in what direction has price moved since the daily. The daily is this dotted line right here. This is the start. This dotted line shows where the start of the new Forex day is, which is 5 p.m. Eastern. I'll talk on Eastern. So 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time starts the new Forex day. All right. The new Forex day starts at 5 p.m. Eastern every day. All right. Weekly open. This tells same thing from the start of the new week, though. From Sunday at 5 Eastern is when the market opens up for the new week. So you can see that GBP/JPY is down 142 pips since the open of the new week, which happened yesterday at 5 p.m. Eastern. All right. So if we go to GBP/JPY, yesterday was right here. Yesterday opened up right here. Roll it down here. Right where we're at right now, 142 pips. It's been lower. It's been as much as 194, but as of right now, 142. That just tells you how far prices move, or based on where price is at right now, how far is it away from the open. That way you know that, hey, it's been trending down all week. All GBP pairs have been trending down all week, heavy. At least 3 of them are over 100 pips. All right. All right, next, ADR, 10. So the ADR is the average daily range. How many pips price moves on an average over the course of 10 days. So over the course of 10 days, the average number of pips prices moved is the second number here. All right. The first number is how many pips prices moved according to the ADR for the current day. All right. You can see right now, GJ has moved 46 out of 93, almost 50% of the ADR. Its 10-day average daily range is 93 pips. It's already moved 46 pips of that. So for me, I like to use this number to understand if price might be, overbought or oversold, meaning that it has already moved past its average daily range. The possibility of it going further in my direction it has a less probability. It has a higher probability of turning around. All right. So if it's green, you're less than 75%. If it's orange, you're between 75% and 90%. And then anything percent of 90%, anything over 90%, meaning that price has moved more than 90% of the current ADR for the day, it'll be red like these two. These are actually over. GBP/NZD has moved 116 out of 103. Euro NZD 103 out of 102. It's moved more than the actual ADR its 10-day ADR. It's moved more than that in the current day. All right. Then you have the time frames. These are the 4 I picked. All right. These are the 4 I picked. Underneath, you get the timer. I'm in M5 in 2 minutes, and this is a little delayed. In 2 minutes and 58 seconds, a new minute 5 candle pops up. In 2 hours, 27 minutes and 58 seconds, a new 4-hour candle pops up. All right. And then, like I've been doing, you simply just select, when you get a pop up like Euro NZD had a green square light up right here, that just means that Euro NZD received an up arrow on the M5, which we already saw that because when we clicked on it, that up arrow was right there. The up arrow will point to the candle. When you click on it, come look at it, it will always be the next candle when the arrow pops up. So when the arrow pops up, it'll always pop up on the next candle. All right. So it's not late. People always say it's late. When the arrow pops up, it points to the candle that verified this arrow to pop up. There, and you will always enter in your trade on the next candle. So it's never late. That's the way the software was designed. All right. That is it. That's the AIRO dashboard. That is all that was on the AIRO dashboard. All right. Let me come back to the chat and see if you guys have any questions. All right. Let's see here. All right. If you reboot it instead of popping the dashboard, submit a ticket. That's what I already stated. Submit a ticket. All right. No one's ever had problems with the dashboard, with it not, populating your information. So submit a ticket. They may give you new VPS. Or again, if they give you a new VPS and it still has an issue, it's your broker. Happens all the time. All right. I don't know why some brokers do it that way. I don't know if it's because of their security or what, but sometimes you got to change brokers. It sucks, but that's how technology works. They some brokers have tighter security than others. So you gotta go with another broker. All right. Anybody else? Comments, question, concern before we move on to something else? Is everybody good and set up? Got a couple people typing here. Wait till they type it all out. Been checking my trade, guys. Checking my trade. Oh man, this thing is playing with me. I was just up 50 pips. Now I'm only up 20. I hate pullbacks. Just go straight down. That's it. Just go straight down. I don't have time for pullbacks. I hate pullbacks. Don't you guys hate pullbacks? I like prices just to go straight to TP. Makes life easy. No, if you just want the regular 28 pairs, just do the 28 pairs. It's up to you. What pair? GCAD, GBP CAD. Showed that at the beginning of the call. The EA call trade out. You check the AIRO bag chat. I posted it in there. So it's too late to enter the trade now, but just want to give you guys, that's the EA call to trade out. And then I added a position onto that trade. And then I added another one. The second one I added was due to the fact that it broke the low of, it closed below the low of the previous money zone, strategy number 4. All right. So if I get an EA signal, I will add positions as it's moving in that direction based on AIRO strategies so I can compound my trade and make more profits. All right. MMT killed it yesterday. Oh, yeah. MMT was on point yesterday. Everybody was eating yesterday. All right. Will gold and the index pairs work on the dashboard? Yes, gold and index pairs work on the dashboard. People have them on there all the time. All right. Anybody else? GCAD playing. Anybody know what Neo did today? Was Neo selling GCAD or was Neo buying? Because based on what I had, I already caught 50 pips. You know, I'm holding it for a longer TP. Otherwise, I'd have closed out at my 50 pips. I was already at 50, but I believe when I close at my TP, it'll be around a total of 88 pips. I got 3 positions. It'll be a total of 88 pips. So it's gonna be a nice little payout. Nice little payout. Neo is buy for me. Neo's in a buy? Okay, cool. It could buy. Never know. My EA could be wrong. This happened before, it loses. So it definitely loses sometimes. So, all right, cool. In a buy. I hope it don't buy though. I'm in a sell. Need this sale to hit. I need my 2%, 1%, 2%, whatever it is I'm gonna hit off this bad boy. I need it to pay out. I need it to pay out. Get my Manifest 7 account moving all the way in the right direction. Trying to pass that bad boy here in a couple weeks. Yeah, if you're in a buy, definitely going against you because it's been selling. Been selling for the last 2 days heavily. Yesterday it sold off. What did it do? Yesterday it sold off. Yesterday it sold off 120 pips. And today it's down over 30. That's another 30 pips is down today. So it might be time for a reverse. See you on the call tomorrow. All right, appreciate you joining us. All right. Anybody else? Nobody else has any issues? So let's jump on that binary, guys. We're gonna jump on that binary. All right. Let me get my chart set up. We're gonna jump on that binary. Let me get my charts up here. All right, so one thing I've been doing, guys, is I've been taking my trades, I've been taking the entries on my phone. Reason being, I take the entry on the phone, it's faster than having to switch to my charts. So as soon as I get a notification or I see the setup, I take it on my actual phone. Get my pocket options up on my phone. That way, all I gotta do is easily hit buy or sell when the setup is getting close, and we in there. And it's easy to manage that way because it's faster. All right. Let's see here. Come on, GCAD. Quit playing with us. Just drop. Hate these pullbacks, man. Share my screen here. All right, cool. 48 VPS. Here's the indicator. This is not the final version. You guys will see it on Friday. You're gonna have a slight little changes for the most part. You better see, the slight changes. Nothing crazy. Let's go to over here to pocket options. All right, and let's go to. Let's see what's popping here. All right, Euro GBP is at 70%. I don't know what this is. Euro Singapore dollar. I don't have that in my broker. Euro USD is at 70%. GBP AUD is at 70%. GJ, NZD CAD, USD CAD. So those are the 6 pairs that I'm going to add on my actual chart here. All right. I'm going to actually add those 6 pairs on my chart so that I can easily flip back and forth between those pairs and make my trade. All right. So I come to the chart. GJ is 1, Euro CAD is not one. So we're gonna close that one out. Boom. AUD NZD is not one. Close it out. Hey, this is what I was trading earlier today. Was using an indicator. It was cooking pretty nicely. I think I showed some trades on the NZD. Oh, it's the H1. I showed some trades on my Instagram. All right, so we got GJ, we got GBP AUD. There it is. Let's go back to GJ. GJ, we just had a cross and a commit. Oh man, let's go to that one real quick. GJ. Just went down in 30 seconds. All right, we're gonna wait. Wait for the next candle. See what it looks like. It's trying to commit. Let's see if we can get the committal. See what it looks like. Got the down arrow. Leg 1, 2, 3. Leg 4 of the W of the M. Down arrow. So we know we're looking for the sell. Just waiting for the commit. I don't like the commit. It needs to have more of a commit, meaning that you need to see more of it coming down. That's kind of just moving sideways. So I'm not entering that trade. I'm not entering the trade. GBP AUD. Let's go to the 1 minute. And we'll put on the binary sauce. All right. Change that to candlestick formation. All right. Didn't like that trade. Didn't like it. It's moving up too. All right. Euro GBP. Euro USD. Euro GBP. USD CAD. And NZD CAD. Add the software. Boom. 1 minute chart. Bar chart. No setup there. USD CAD. Arrow binary. Boop, 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 boop. 1 minute. Boom. All right. Look at that. Leg 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, wish we would have committed though. So that looks good. Euro GBP. We'll put the software on. Arrow binary. All right. And if you guys want to use this as well, you can use it on Forex. People use it all the time to help them out. M1. Oh, no setup at the moment. Euro USD. The only way I'm going to trade Euro USD, guys, is going to be binary. Old trash pair. All right. So we got everything set up. DJ, look at that. Still going up. Still going up. Didn't give us the cross we need. So now I'm looking for like a bearish engulfing to give that strength, that strong push to the downside before I look at enter that trade. This is what we're trying to set up. If we get a nice push down on GBP AUD, have a nice cross there, I'll enter the trade. I'll enter that trade. Got a cross up, but right now market's kind of flat. You can see the low volatility. Low volatility. There you go. Come on, push down. Push down so we get in this trade. But real simple, guys. You can see, to give an example. All right. You can see that when this candle closed, all right, you already had, boom, the commit. Oh, we got a commit here. Oh, GBP AUD. Let me switch to that one real quick. GBP AUD. Where is it? AUD. All right, GBP AUD and 30 seconds. I went backwards on us. Trying to come down. Might have to go ahead and bust a move here in a second. Keep on coming down. There you go. I'm in that joint. 30 seconds. We in that 30 seconds. We in that joint for 30 seconds, dog. In profit. 22 seconds left. Let's go. $15 seconds, dog. Let's go. Got to get my account up. It's even lower than before. I didn't got a little risky. Oh, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Come on. Drop. You lost that trade by the chin of our hair. See, had I got it earlier when it was further up for the win. Entry is everything. I shouldn't have hesitated. I should have took the trade because it was further up. Now look at it. And what I've come to find out as well, just a little trick, guys. Secret, when the market is moving slower, extend your expiration time. So I'm going to actually extend mine to 1 minute. So I'm going to do 1 minute expirations now because of how slow the market is. When it's slower, you got to give it a little bit more time to actually make its move. All right, and then before we get off, I'm gonna show you guys what I do with AIRO as well. I have let's see here. We got anything else setting up? Nothing. Oh, here we go. NZD CAD. Trying to make a commit. All right, we're waiting on the commit. We're waiting on the commit for NZD CAD. Waiting on a new candle. Hopefully it commits to the upside. There we go. Now we just wait. Oh. We got 22 seconds to the next candle. $15 seconds left of the new candle. Nice commit, and that commit is over the oversold line. I like those. The last arrow, you know, we're in the direction we're heading. We got that blue arrow right there. All right, so we're good. 2, 1, new candle. I'm in that joint 2 times. All right, in that joint 2 times. 2 times. It looked like the entry actually was the last candle. As far as it out there. Like last, yeah, you'd get in last one. You definitely would have won that one. I'm in there for a minute though. I'm in there for a minute. I'm going to show you guys also how I trade this with AIRO as well. So, not even using this here. Actually, let me pull up something here. I'm going to show you guys something that I've been cooking and working on for a while. Because I wanted to make this strategy with AIRO that much stronger. All right. And we got 15 seconds left on this trade. Show this to you guys. Make up my trade for last time. There we go, NZD CAD. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We were just in profit. All right, let me check something, guys. Yep. I did not follow Cash's advice and check my milliseconds. They were at 139, so I'm switching to a new server. Didn't do the checklist, my fault. Not following that checklist, not having your milliseconds under 100 will cause you things like that. Cause you to lose. No reason why we should have lost that trade. Actually, both of them. Let's go back and get these wins back now. Now I'm frustrated. Let's see here. My apologies, guys. Got to follow the rules. Got to be more careful. So, looks like GJ is setting up. So, I'm going to show you guys what I do with AIRO. All right, I'm going to show you guys what I do with AIRO, GJ. AIRO, MM. Look at that. Who's up 50 pips? Now we're only up 26. Boy, I tell you. Has to be more careful. All right, here we go. Price action. All right, so what I've been doing is I have been oscillators. I've been adding the stochastic 17, 3, and 3. All right, on the chart. And then what I do is I am waiting for price action at zones with the stochastic. Let me see if I can find one example for you guys. Here's a good one right here. Here's a good one right here. It's a good one right here. All right, boom. Here's the commit. You see here, you had candle into the zone. Then you had a bullish engulfing candle. And that bullish engulfing candle matched up with the what? The crossover off of the oversold line. I'm in for 1 minute. This is a 1 minute time frame, 1 minute candle. I put in a 1 minute trade. That's a winner. That's it. That's all I've been doing. I haven't lost a trade yet using this method. And I can trade both directions. I don't care what the time frame is. I've been trading both directions. So we got a nice little bounce off the zone. We got some price action off the zone plus the committal. I would take a sale. It doesn't matter if the trend is up or down. I take it both directions. And the cool thing is, they come a lot faster than having to wait for the 1-1-2 setup or using the indicator. The indicator is pretty fast too. You get a lot of trade setups. But instead of the 1-1-2, waiting for those setups, you get more entries with the price action moves. So again, I'm taking price action moves off of the zone that match up with the bounce on the stochastic. So if it's bouncing off the support zone down here, I want price to be, I want the stochastic to be bouncing off of oversold. If it's bouncing off of the resistance zone, I want the stochastic to be bouncing off the oversold area and heading the opposite direction. All right. That's another thing that I do that I've been cooking with. All right. Been cooking with. Now that we have our millisecond set, right? Let's see if we can't get us a win. All right. USD CAD waiting for it to waiting for it to commit. Hadn't quite committed just yet. And you'll know the commit. It doesn't look like this. It's just too small. You want a little bit more of a blue line above the red, cross above the red. So right now it's trying to go the other way. That's not a real commit right there. You don't want to see a little bit of blue. You want to see a nice sizable amount of blue. I'll kind of show you what that looks like when it happens. GPAUD, a little bit better on this commit. It's a little bit better. Still not exactly what I'd like to see, but it's still a little bit better. GJ, negative Ghost Rider. No. That's a little better with USD CAD right there. So we just wait for another USD CAD. We'll wait for the next candle to pop up. I'm in that joint. Oh, USD CAD, there it is. So let me go and enter that bad boy in. Boom, we're in the USD CAD for the buy. In that joint. All right, see that committal? That's a nice committal right there. You got more of that blue there. That's a nice committal right there on the USD CAD. All right, nice committal on that. All right, let's go take a look at the charts. Let's go see USD CAD. We're in profit. All right, got that 1 minute time frame on there. Remember, the markets are moving slow, so I put the 1 minute time frame on there. We're gonna let it run. We're gonna let it run. Milliseconds. Yep, we shouldn't even be trading right now. So this will be my last trade. Nothing under 100 milliseconds. So like Cash talks about, you don't have anything under. Let's see if we can refresh. We got anything lower? We got 8 seconds, 7. See, we changed our milliseconds. We were at 73. Finally got the outcome we wanted. 2-1. Boom. It's a winner. Got a winner out of that. That is the indicator. All right, it's a little slow right now. I want to see it better than this. Typically, see, it's almost 11 Eastern. Should be picking up right about now. Should be picking up right about now. Euro USD just committed. Be great if we had low latency. And then again, as I explained with GPJPY using AIRO, this is what I've been doing, and it's been working fantastic. So price action off the zone, also corresponding with the stochastic. All right, like we use with what's the name. So if you want to go ahead and throw the indicator on top of this here, on top of AIRO, you should be able to cook both ways. You should be able to catch the you should be able to catch the price action moves off the zone. You should be able to catch the regular moves with the actual strategy itself, the binary indicator strategy, and you should be able to catch the 112 entries as well, all on the same chart. All right. And I entered the trade in. Finally got a win at a Euro USD. Finally got a win at a Euro USD. Got it. Oh, it broke me even. See, that's why I hate Euro USD. I was deep in profit and just snatched it back and it shot back down. Well, you got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. Latency, 80. Good. Let's change it to that. For some reason, on my phone, it shows 40. Strange. Strange. We're going the wrong way. All right, let's go find some trades, guys. Euro USD. Boy, trash. UPAUD. All right, it's moving down. Euro USD. All right, Euro GBP. Push down. Waiting for the push back up. USD CAD push down. That's fine. It's about to make that fourth leg of the W. Heading back up. Leg 1, 2, 3. Now starting to make that leg 4. So we got a committal back to the upside. We good. I can tell you right now, when price commits underneath the oversold, versus when price commits bouncing off of the oversold on top of it, like this right here, I win more of these trades. I've never lost when it commits above, like when it bounces off the oversold line or bounces off the overbought line and heads down, it commits. I've never lost one of those. All right, but when it's below, of course, my winning percentage goes down because sometimes it doesn't fully commit. It looks like it does, but it'll still go the other way. So, but when it bounces like it's doing right now, when it bounces off the line itself, I've never lost a trade like that. So definitely, I can tell you when you see those, definitely feel good about those. Like this one right here, we just needed another green candle to overcommit. So we commit. And I'm in that bad boy. This is USD CAD. One more time, USD CAD. USD CAD. All right. USD CAD paying out it's like paying out like 55%. That ain't good. Actually, that's 51%. So it dropped. So that's one thing you also got to keep an eye on, guys, is coming in here and actually keeping an eye on the payouts. So USD CAD paying out 51%. I like, if that's the best you can get for the forex pairs, that's great. That's fine. I like to keep the highest ones though. So whatever the highest ones are, so I'll add some, whatnot. But at the end of the day, if you're cooking, you're cooking. If you are cooking, you are cooking. Just keep on cooking. Keep on cooking. All right, let's wait for this commit here. Boom, there it is. We in that thing. Come on. All right, we got that box. We got that commit. Leg 1, 2, 3. Now let's make it leg 4. 1, 2, 3, leg 4. All right, we're waiting for that push up. We waiting for that push up. Got it on a minute. Got 45 seconds left in profit right now. All right, just wait for that big push up. We want a big win. I don't like it when it's too close. I don't like it when it's too close. I need to see it really push up. That too close means at that last second it can easily just push down and you either lose or break even. Those suck. I can tell you that right now. Come on, push up for you. Push up. Push up. So real easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leg 4 to W. Last arrows up arrows. We know we're looking for we're looking up because we're in a W and we're at the what? We're at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Leg 4. All right, we got 10 seconds. 8 seconds. Look like we're probably gonna lose this one as well, man. Let's see what happens. Here's the cat. Yeah. Push down. So I've had 2 wins, 3 losses. And look at it. Now it pushes up. Now it pushes up. I'm done, guys. 2 wins, 3 losses. The market is not volatile enough right now. Only thing I can do would be to change my expiration time to 2 minutes and give it a little bit more time. But I'm going backwards. So when I see the market moving this slow, we'll try one more trade. We'll try one more. We'll try. No, at 2 minutes, would have lost that. We'll try one more trade. See what happens in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, you might win this trade. We'll try NZD CAD. You got the commit. Is that a commit on NZD CAD? Let's go NZD CAD. Oh, too late. It already dropped. That was a good setup for NZD CAD. Down arrow on a doji too. Oh, that's beautiful right there. I like that too. NZD CAD. Let's see if we can find that one real quick. NZD CAD, where you at? 50% payout. Golly. NZD CAD. Close that out. All right, we got a 2-minute trade on this bad boy. NZD CAD. In profit. All right. In profito. All right. In profito. So when the market's moving slow, I adjust my expiration time. When the market is churning, so like I can tell you during London, during New York session, those 30-second trades are all you need. And you'll see that these Forex pairs are paying out 77, 78, 83, 86%, 80%. So they pay out a lot better as well. So it's best to trade for me. I'm seeing it's best to trade them during the sessions, during the actual sessions. 50% payout is cool, but especially if we get a win, we make money. But if we lose money, we're losing more. It's just better to get better payouts. 86%, it's a $4 30-cent payout. It's a lot more. We should get this win though. Here, 2 minutes. Like I said, if the market's moving slow, I just adjust my time frame, and this thing would pull back. Well, I tell you, come on. We got 50 seconds though, so we're good. Had I done a minute trade, we'd have won that one. So that's the thing. Should have done a minute trade. Usually, again, this is a 30-second strategy. However, when I see the market is moving as in molasses, I just change it. So we got 30 seconds left. All right. Yeah, this one gone. He can come back. Come on. Quit playing with us. Lose this one, guys, I'm done. I can tell you that right now. I'll just wait to New York session or London session to make it all back. 30-second trades, double dip. Yep. Market's not moving like we want to. Not touching it no more. $92% is only for OTCs. We don't trade OTCs with the indicator. All right, if you got your own strategy, great. We don't trade OTCs with the indicator. Oh, I tell you. That's a sad session. I didn't lose any trades today earlier. So for me, what I found out is between the indicator and then also what I showed you guys with utilizing AIRO, those two are what I like the most. And then of course, while you're trading price action, the strategy I showed you guys with AIRO, you can also catch those 112s as well. All right. Market stupid right now, so we'll stay out of it. Binary is slightly different. All right, so you gotta be careful of that. So slightly different than the Forex market. I'm a little upset about that, man. When I see that, I just stop. No point in keep trading. 2 and 4, I'll stop and I'll just pick up during London session tonight. All right, just leave it alone and pick up during London session. All right, so guys, we are 8 after the hour. All right, going to call to call. I hope you guys learned something. Again, if you want to add the stochastic, you want to go to, and I'll show you guys how to add that stochastic on there. I think I saw somebody ask that question. And then we'll call it quits here. All right. To add a stochastic, you come to this gold folder with the gold star. That's the navigator. Come to indicators, hit the plus sign. Click on the plus sign next to oscillators. And then go to stochastic oscillator. Double click it. 1733. Hit OK. That's it. That is it. All right. All right, guys. Practicing your demo first. I was on my live. Probably should have been in demo. Indicator will be out on Friday. That's when AIRO 5.0 launches. Let everybody know the launch is on Friday, so they can quit asking. Hey, I'll see you guys in the funny papers.